Alright, you lot. So, I haven't done a video for a few days because my van's up the spout. Gearbox has gone. I had to limp it home about 2 miles in second gear. That would have been a good video actually. I should have just filmed that. Me pissing every single car off along the road, driving at about 10 mile an hour in second gear all the way home through Brighton. I should have, well, shoulda, woulda, coulda. So yeah, here's my face, kind of, like Aussie man would say. But it's covered up. I don't know, I kind of still like the anonymity. Is that how you say? Anonymity, I guess. So here we go. Maybe if I get 1,000 subscribers or something. I've just realised the floor here. I can't. I've got coffee. I can't drink it. There we go. Right, so yeah, so I haven't been able to do a video for a few days, so I thought I'd just do a quick one. Van's still going to be off the road for a few days, but new good things are coming, because this has told me that my van is pretty old and pretty shit. So it's time for a new model, and I'm going electric. Of course I'm going electric. I live in Brighton. Electric vans are dirt cheap now, but anyway, you're not here to listen about my van troubles. I wanted to do a video on Israel and Palestine this week. That seems to be the big hot topic. But it's always, I always get a little bit nervous when I delve into areas that I'm really not that educated about. I done the same when my Brexit conversation started going into Northern Ireland and the troubles there. You know, I know a very limited amount about it. But in the end it was quite good, because I got a lot of comments on the video and I actually learned a few things. So maybe that's the way forward. If any of you guys want to chime in with and tell me that I'm talking rubbish, I don't know what I'm talking about, then feel free to go ahead. But the main thing this week that I seem to see from the news is that everyone just wants to spend their time just blaming one side. You know, you see the Sun articles on YouTube or whatever, they're showing footage of you know, Gaza firing rockets into Israel, and if you go and see, I don't know, The Guardian or something, they're going to be showing Israel firing rockets into Gaza and vice versa. I don't. Is trying to find out who's to blame really helpful in this situation? I mean, it's pretty screwed up, and like I said, I've got limited information about it, and in my little small brain, this is what I know. After the Second World War, there was Palestine. They needed a place for the Jews to settle and have a country of their own, so they plunked Israel there, which has just caused all untold hell ever since. I don't think there's ever been any kind of period of peace, is there? Like I say, correct me if I'm wrong. It seems like a mental thing to do. I mean, I understand that it's, you know, a really good thing to do that the Jews got their own country, but they had to go about it better, didn't they? I mean, surely a much better divide and you know, give Palestine their own country. I mean, to me, in my limited brain, it would be like, you know, shoving Israel in the middle of the UK after. It's not going to work, is it? Especially when religious divides come in and all sorts, and cultural divides and everything. It's just a recipe for disaster, isn't it? So, I don't know, surely the solution to this is just some sort of separate country for each. And I think America can solve this, right? They can solve this like right away, because Israel are getting billions of pounds in funding from America. They've got a massive army. I mean, Gaza, they're the Hamas terrorists or whatever, but they ain't got nothing. They ain't got a proper army or anything like that. Israel have got proper army with proper funding, so they're the ones with the power in this situation. And surely, if America goes over there and goes, look, we're going to stop funding Israel, we're not going to give you billions of pounds for your army now, you ain't going to have loads of rockets, we've got to have some sort of solid border, solid divide, 2 separate countries, and that's got to solve it, isn't it? I say, I like simple solutions. Everyone likes simple solutions to complex matters. This is exactly the same thing that I said about Northern Ireland. I was like, well, surely they've got to unite, and they just unite them together and that'll solve the problem. But I know it's a lot more complicated. But yeah, America's got to have a big part to play in this, haven't they? Surely. They're funding the Israeli government, the military, billions and billions of pounds. Put them on a level playing field, separate the countries properly. It should help. I don't know. Please let me know if I'm talking rubbish, because my limited knowledge on this is limited. So, but yeah, that's my thoughts on the matter. But like I say, in the news, it just seems to be who's to blame, and I just don't think that's helpful. It's like playground stuff, isn't it? Well, you started it. You threw the stone first. Oh, yeah, but then you threw a rock. It's not helpful. Anyway, but yeah, I'll get this opportunity to also say thanks to you guys for tuning in. It really amazes me. I started this just chatting in the van. It was for myself really, just while I was driving around, just letting my feelings out. I didn't expect too many people to actually watch it, but now, you know, even my little view count that I get of a couple of hundred people each video is great. You know, it's nice that people actually want to hear what I've got to say, and it's good to hear from you guys as well. So I appreciate you tuning in and listening. And yeah, exciting times ahead. I'll be in the van, should be back in the van for the next video, and well, it's going to take a while before I get my electric van. It's about 16 weeks away, and that should definitely improve the sound quality. So it'll just be a as I'm driving, rather than my diesel transit. So that should be a more enjoyable experience for you. Okay, until next time.